you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking faith shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled in one races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Formula OCE tier number 3. The go-to tier is back on your screens once again. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Friday night. It's been absolute scenes this past week, especially for me personally, due to getting COVID last week. So that was banterous if I've ever seen it. And, you know, I'm looking forward to tonight's race. Championships can be decided here tonight. Constructors may be a little bit iffy, but drivers can be decided here tonight. So Pajala needs all the big points. So, grid of 18, unfortunately, we were meant to have a grid of 19, but unfortunately, some last minute situations have come up. So, we've only got a grid of 18, but it's still fantastic to see a grid of 18. Really looking forward to seeing here Australia. We've only 3 rounds to go. Things are heating up. We've already got a redeemed hot lap of driver choice, Andy for Q2. Frizy has a scruff for 9 months. Absolute scenes. And Kubistic is saying LMAO, and Jay goes, let's go. Let's go indeed. Also, Ryan, just before we went live, followed the channel. Much appreciate you, my guy. But you know what? We'll give him some screen time. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, championships. We'll have a look at drivers. So, there's the drivers. So, Kibisi Flunky DNF'd last week. Pajala got P5 after some post-race penalties after Imola. So, 42 points is the gap. So, Kubistic needs to win, or not. Well, I guess winning will be ideal, but he needs to beat Pajala by 11 points. So if Kubistic gets P4 and Pajala gets P10, Kubistic's champion. It's that simple. So P4 higher, probably guaranteed a championship. Even if Kubistic wins, there's no. I mean, P2. Maybe P3 with fastest lap. So, yeah. That's the scenario for Kubistic, really. And Pajala, as there's other battles happening up and down. Blaze, currently P3. Went to P4. Howdy making a P5 charge. So, as we know, top 3 do go automatically move up a tier. So, that is fantastic. Let's look at the constructors. Mercedes 402 points, McLaren 350. they're 52 points ahead. If that beat McLaren by 37 points, they're Constructors champions. So it's virtually a 1-2. And hopefully McLaren don't score any more than 6 points. So that's their aim. Pretty much. So yeah, that's the story right there. But Haas and Red Bull, 8 points separate them. That could be big for P5 in the Constructors. AlphaTauri just kind of in their own little world, really. They're a bit ahead of Haas and they're way behind Alfa Romeo. So yeah, they're just in the world of they'll probably finish P4, you would think. Down Bob Williams, Aston Ferrari. What a season for them, unfortunately. I mean, they've got one win. They've only scored double points. They've only scored double points twice all year. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. All right, back on the home screens, we've got two drivers out already. That is Hunter Hartwich and Budos in for Rango here tonight. So unfortunately, there's two of our knockouts gone already. So we're just waiting on one. War Machine is racing, even though he is being bumped down to reserve due to internet issues. So he is racing tonight. I got him to do 2 speed tests in the space of half an hour. They look decent enough. So one will think that he'll be okay tonight. I don't think so. Mad Dog's in the pits. Hunter Hartwich is out. Same with Budos. Budos is in the Williams. Hunter Hartwich is in the Red Bull. Oh, okay. I have no idea. No idea. Winter struggling. I'm a Bird has retired from the session. So, you know what? There's a three out. So, Pajala, Blaze just got to put in lap time and they're into Q2. Yep. 16th, 17th, and 18th. Yep, just put in a lap time and he made it into Q2, lads. So, I'm a Bird, Hunter Hartwich, and Budos are out in this Q1 session. So, Q1 going to be a little bit dull now. And there's 11 minutes and change remaining. So, yeah, just put in a lap time and you're into Q2. So, yeah, Mad Dog would need to put a lap time in. Same with Bremer as well. They have to put in a lap time. So, yeah, Bird, Hunter Hartwich, and Budos are out in this Q1 session. Winter goes to the top. I mean, there's really no point coming back out, really. Maybe just for some practice laps, one would think. But you're into Q2. The curve. Yeah, the curbs of death are bad here tonight. So, this man is all the pressure is on him tonight. He needs Kibistic to have a not so good race here tonight, and him to take advantage once again and get some big points. I mean, P5 probably the minimum because it is double points. So P5 is probably the minimum for Pajala. Because then the gap will be only 32. But then again, the pressure will be all on him again next week. So, yeah, the pressure is on for Pajala to take this championship as long as he can. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. These two, Pajala and Blaze, also need to score some big points here tonight ahead of Mercedes and McLaren. They're currently P3, but they're a long way off. And if Merck beat them by 14 points, then they're out of the Constructors race. So they need some big points here tonight. Sparky's retired. Yep, he's already into Q2. War Machine has not put... Now he has. Mad Dog's out on his lap. Let's finish with Pajala's lap. Winter's retired in the pits. And Pajala is already into Q2. P10. Mad Dog's just got to put in a lap time in, and he's into Q2. Just don't crash out, whatever you do. P8, 23.7. Yeah, you don't want to crash out now because you're guaranteed a Q2 spot. So 22.373 is the time for Winter, about 4/10 quicker than his teammate. So, I mean, Kubistik's race is really with Pajala, if you think about it. So, yeah. Oh, someone's around. It's Duck Puncher. As Bremo is actually flying around the Albert Park circuit. Car Gamer is retired. Yep, he's done it in the pits. Currently P3, 22.8. And Bremer across the lines at 22.3. Just pips Winter. So, a nice lap there. So, we're just waiting on War Machine and Blaze to set their lap times. Clappy has retired. He's done that in the pit lane. So, as I said, now Q1's now just going to be is a little bit dull right now, as we know who our 3 drivers out are. Which is a shame, but, I mean, what can you do? This is just pretty much practice running, really. Blaze goes up into P3, 22.7. Oh, War Machine is out. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a top 14 for Q2. War Machine could have made Q2, I think, for only like the 2nd time this season. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. That is not what Ferrari made. Yes, stuck with the 47.5 lap time. As I said, he's in the Q2. No need to risk it with 5.5 minutes to go. There is our top 14 that will make it into Q2. Unfortunately, I'm a Bird Hunter, Hartwich, War Machine, and Budos are out. So it's going to be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what happened between Hunter Hartwich, Budos, and Mad Dog. If there's gonna be any repercussions come stewards. Yep. Winter's asking people to come in and retire. Andy's retired. Yep, fair enough. He's right on board with Henchman. He's 8/10 up, so he'll be 23.0. Good enough for P8. .331. So he lost a little bit of time in that final sector. But it is a Q2 lap time. And we've only got the one hot lap, and that is for Andy for Q2. And there's a wheel right there. That was fantastic. Yep, we're going to start to seeing some retirements. Maybe you might see Jimmy and Pajala retire as soon as soon. Nah, it's all good, Chris. I'm alright. It's just a little bit dull. It is only Q1 though, but Q2, Q3, that's when the energy is going to be brought up tenfold. Because it's going to be fantastic to see, to know what drivers are going to be on what tyre come the race. So under 2 minutes and 50 odd seconds, Pajala's retired yet. We might see Henchman, Easy and Jimmy retire. As at no point coming out risking a DNF. You're going to be knocked out. You're guaranteed a Q2 spot anyway. So, yeah. Duck Punch is just trying to do some laps, I guess. Get some practice in. Pajala's risk car for 5 months. Oh, War Machine's left the session. 25.8. Would have kept them P14. So easy, Jimmy. Just need you guys to retire with 2 minutes remaining. You're not coming back out. Throw a packet of chips. And just have a look at Toledo. Just over... Oh, I can't go to the top. Been doing this for 21 rounds and I still try to go up on a DNF car. Fantastic. I was going to say half a tenth separate Bremer and Winter. Then there's a gap between Winter and Blaze. So it is only Q1, but that could be a little bit concerning for the rest of the field. Might be only everyone racing for P3 by the looks of it. This War Machine has joined. Let's go. What's up, my guy? Wins sandbagging. Who knows? Who knows? And a 23.6 goes up into P12. 50 seconds. That is all she wrote. There, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to have a top 14 Q2. So, 4 drivers will be eliminated in this next session. I tell you, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. This Q2 session. What tyre drivers do go on? Do you start on mediums? Do you start on softs? I mean, what do you do? What do you realistically want? We've got a grid of 18. P11. You're in the mid pack, and turns 1 and 2 are gonna be very, very tight. Yep, Jimmy's retired, just waiting on Easy and Duck Puncher. So that is it. That's qualifying done. Jet, is someone in the lobby that they're not supposed to be in? Ah, okay. Sorry, I missed that. Alright, well, they left the session, so it's fair enough. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Q1 is done. So there it is. Q1 is done. It's the top 14 Q2 session. 4 drivers are going to be knocked out. Armin Bird, Hunter Hartwich, War Machine, and Budos are out of this qualifying session. If War Machine just put in a lap time, he would have made Q2 for, I think, probably the second time this season, but he keeps leaving the session, so... Ooh. Bremer. Really, Bremer? Alright, who are we waiting on? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Wouldn't be surprised if it is me. Who are we waiting on? Drivers? Is it me? Budos. Ah, okay. Budos needs to ready up. Oh, dear, War Machine. I got him to do 2 speed tests. They looked alright. So... even the other driver said it was alright. So... Just tag Budos in the tier 3 chat. Tell him to ready up, please. Ba, 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 ba. Budos, please ready up. Ba, 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 ba. Budos, you need to ready up, my guy. You're giving me shit to do for editing. Shouldn't it be? Is it just Budos that we're waiting on? Is it only just Budos? I mean, surely there should be a countdown or something happening right now. Bah. Budos, ready up. Oh, I sent him a message saying to ready up. As you can quite clearly see. So what do you want me to do? Should I leave and come back to see if it works? Yeah. Alright, chat, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to leave the lobby and come back and see if it works that way. But we'll watch the sponsor ad once again.
If you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking face shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled in one races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way.
Alright, chat, we are back, and we back into qualifying once again. That ad takes the perfect amount of time to showcase what our league is about. So, I'm probably a bit behind the 8 ball here. So we're Henchman, Winter, Clappy, and Easy all on the medium tires. Big, interesting. Duck Puncher out there on the softs. If it's an old set of softs, he could just, you know, put it on that time and then go mediums. You would think. Big interesting. Just calming down with a nice cold drink, because otherwise I will get heated and I'll do a Frizy Monza rant once again. By the way, if you haven't watched that Monza rant, go check it out on Frizy's YouTube channel. That caused a lot of controversy apparently. Went pretty viral considering. And yeah, it was banterous. Sometimes the truth hurts, and this game absolutely needs to be in the bin. Apparently it takes 2 years to make an absolute non-working game. But we won't cross that bridge here tonight. We're at Australia and we're on board with Duck Puncher 88. But don't forget, Andy does have a hot lap requested from Cubistic, and Cubistic will get his witch because Andy is now doing his hot lap right now. So this is on board with Andy. Unfortunately, no howdy mate. I literally just clock it. There's no howdy mate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And Andy and Howdy were bringing home some big... So, pressures on Duck Puncher to bring home those big points that what Howdy was bringing in. So, talk about your pressure cooker as Duck Puncher goes sets up with a 22.9. I believe that's a little bit slower than his Q1 time. I think it was a 22.6. Sparky goes P2, 23.6. So it's a little bit off, but Andy... Oh, Andy makes a little bit of a mistake on that curve there. As Pajala goes up into P3. Jimmy up into P2. Man, my man Jimmy has done 2 races. Both of them have finished on the podium. P3. My man is absolutely slaying T3 in his first two races. Just imagine what he could have done at the start of the season. But here comes Andy. And it's P2, 23.0. Duck Puncher is out qualifying his teammate. Easy's P6. Bremer is out there. Kibistic is also out there. So there's a Red Bull, I think it's Bremer. Oh, that's a validation from Winter, unfortunately. And Pajala just gets out of the way, so he might be just come in and bolt on another set of tyres. So as I was, Sparky's up in the P2, 23.0. Bremer goes up in the P5 with 23.8. So he's 9/10 off Duck Puncher. Henchman invalidated. Well, Andy's gone for another lap. He's 2/10 up, so he'll get ahead of his teammate. So he's filled up for 2 runs at least. The 22.8, you would think. No, it's a 22.6. So he found some more time. So he's 3/10 ahead of Duck Puncher, but Duck Puncher's only done the 1 lap on those soft tyres, so they must be new. They must be new soft tyres. Mad Dog's coming out. Cubistic starting off his lap. So championship leader is off on his first time lap on the medium tyres. So Bremer is the highest medium tyre runner at this stage. 23.8. Easy's done a 24.9, so he's 1.1 off. Just a reminder, there will be podium interviews after the conclusion of this race. So big interesting to see who will be on that podium. Will we crown our Tier 3 Drivers Champion? Will we crown our Tier 3 Constructors Champion tonight? Constructors, I'm not sure. It's going to be down to what Duck Puncher does, really. We know how good Andy is, but Duck Puncher, Tier 3 is a different kettle of fish, if you think about it. Well, yes, most of the reserves are from Tier 4. The majority of the drivers are Tier 3 level. So, it's going to come down to how well Duck Puncher does here tonight. Will Duck Puncher get on the podium? As Cubistic goes P8. Winter goes P2. But he's on 3-lap old medium. So, you might see him put on the set of softs. That is a big cue. Clappy is also out there. He's started off his lap. Henchman really struggling with track limits, it looks like. With 8 minutes remaining, that's probably wrong because of that lovely glitch that this game loves to give when people are in spectator mode. Yeah, Winter's in, so you might see him bolt on a set of socks at the end. And Clappy's a 10th down in the first sector. What about in this middle sector? He's just about a 10th up. And that is a validation. Cargamer is just starting off his lap, but let's run on board with Henchman to finish off his first time run. So 23.7, he's ahead of Bremer, so that is interesting, but he's done 2 extra laps than what Bremer has done, but he's back out there again. He might do another run. As Blaze has invalidated, that could be huge as well. Thank you for the follow, Crash Store, Madeline. Much appreciate you, my guy. How are we doing? How are we doing? 49.6 middle sector for Car Gamer. One minute ahead, yeah, I figured I was. So we got 7 minutes to go. Oh, Blaze is out. That is big. Especially for constructors. What, am I 5 minutes or 5 seconds? What am I... What is it? As Mad Dog goes up into P11. I'm 1 minute behind. So there's what? 5 minutes to go. Is that correct? Oh, the Mad Dog is out. Bremer is out. It's all kicking off here. Alright, so it's 4 minutes 30 seconds. Okay. Well, now, this is going to be interesting. Now, can the drivers beat Bremer's time of a 23.8? Kubistic needs to beat that. Same with Pajala. Pajala needs to beat that as well. Even if it's just by 1 millisecond. Easy and Car Gamer need to do that as well. Alright, settle down in the chat. Settle down in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the only one that goes off. So, on board with Easy, we've already done Andy's time run. So, anybody that wants a hot lap of choice, spend 1,000 points. Andy's already been taken. So, I'm presuming we've only 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Henchman is retired. He's done that in the pits. He's probably thinking, man, I'm chilling. I'm safe. It's going to be interesting. 23.7. I don't know. Probably thinking maybe a P11. Andy's retired. Yep, he's safe. You would think. Dark Punch is safe as well. Sparky is safe. I mean, now we're starting to see some retirements. It's Easy now. It goes up into P7. As Winter goes to the top, we've got a Jimmy Q3 run. A Jimmy Q3 run. Well, let's hope he makes it into Q3 first. It's a little bit wide from Car Gamer. Car Gamer's a little bit of trouble here. Bremer's going to be out in Q2, obviously. I think Jimmy might just make it into Q3. As Clappy goes up into P2. We've got Car Gamer, it's a 49.9. Jimmy has retired. Yep, he's safe. Bajala's not feeling safe, so yeah, he's definitely coming out again. That's Winter. That's in the final sector. He'll be coming in, probably retiring. Here comes Car Gamer to 23 once, P6. Pajala and Kibistic, the 1-2 in the championship, are 11th and 12th here. This could be big scenes if one of them were to be knocked out. Here comes Kibistic. It is 22.8 P4. It's now come down to Rapid Pajala. Will he make it into Q3? That is a big question. Easy will make it. So he won't need to come back out. Pajala's the only one to set a lap time here. And yes, that is it for qualifying. This is all or nothing for Rapid Pajala. Henchman might start P11 here. And he literally squeezes in. He gets P10. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just waiting for Kibistic Flunky to come in and to retire. So we can swiftly move on to Q3. So Pajala makes it into Q3. We've got a Jimmy Q3 run. Winter, the first man into the 21s. And there it is. That is Q2 done. Ah, excuse me. So there it is. Just under 6/10 is the gap between Winter and Clappy. Kibistic up there in P4. Pajala down in P10. So his teammate is going to start 14th. So there's no Mad Dog, Bremer or Henchman. So big news there, especially Blaze with what's on the line in the Constructors. He needs to pull off an absolute miracle to help out Pajala in the Constructors as well. So, Q3 now. Q3 now is now going to be absolute scenes. We got 10 cars. The fight for pole is on. Alright, so we got... And we'll go 5 minutes. Alright, there's a poll in the chat. Who gets poll? There's some interesting choices up there. If you pick other, let us know who you pick in the chat. So everybody's going to be on salts. We do have a Jimmy hot lap request. Poll is already up. The chat's already figuring out who might be getting poll here. Interesting. So we've got a Jimmy, a Claps, and a Winter. Okay. So we're going to start off with Jimmy, because he was the first one. Then we'll do Claps and then Winter. Actually, we might not get both in. Oh, Sparky is out. Oh, the Alpine then of Sparky. He will start P10. But that's it. Oh, that's a shame. I've got a feeling a lot of crashes are going to happen at that turn 12 corner. A lot of crashes. But here we go. This is Foot Dutchie's hot lap request of Jimmy and Z2636-2. And the man who's done 2 races and finished on the podium both times is underway, steaming into turns 1 and 2. Very nicely done. Kind of a home race for Jimmy, even though he's not from Australia. He's from New Zealand, as you can tell by his gamer tag. It's kind of like a home race for Jimmy. Little bit of a... We might put on a bit of a show here tonight. What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon? How many overtakes will Jimmy make here tonight? I wonder. He even led Imola for a few laps last week. So, the man knows how to be on the top end. A little bit wide, but he's brought it back nicely, I feel like. When he gets up to 21.9. The only man into the 29s. Duck Punch goes P2. 23.0. But here comes the man, the myth, the legend, Jimmy. Jimmy, it's a 23.0. Goes up in the P2. Where we're at, Collapse. Here we go into this final part. And then we're going to Winter hot lap as well. Makes you wonder if drivers have put in maybe enough fuel in for two runs. So you do your hot lap, and then cool down, recharge battery, then do another push lap as Clappy goes up into P2. Half a second. Car game is coming in, and Cubistic has invalidated. That punches 2 tenths up, so it'll be 22.8. He'll move up into P3. But can he find some more time in his final sector? So 21.3 does not improve. So he lost time in a final sector. Thank you for the follow, Asmo 2145. Much appreciate you, my guy or girl. I don't know. I say both just in case. But thank you ever so much for the follow. Much appreciate you. Nevertheless. What about Clappy? He might just come in, I think. Yeah, he's coming in. And Duck Punch is going to come in. So, the poll is done. Winter wins the poll by pretty much a landslide. So, big interesting there. Let us know if the followed alerts have been coming through on screen as well, please. So let us know if they've been coming up on screen. Otherwise, I can fix that up. So unfortunately, Sparky is our lone DNFer in his Q3 session, crushed at the turn 12 chicane. So Clappy needs to find half a second. Everyone else needs to find over a second. So from what we have from Q1, where it was half a tenth, to now being half a second. No, I'm not repeating it. I'm just updating the chat who might have been joining in late. We've got 33 viewers watching. Welcome, one and all. Hopefully you have a fantastic Friday night, by the way. None of the admins know this, but we are actually on the Grinder partner. So any help is very much appreciated. So yeah, none of the admins know this. We are actually on the Grinder partner. So as I said, any help to get us to that goal is absolute scenes, ladies and gentlemen. And Carcum is back in again. Big interesting. Yes, follow it's on screen. Thank you. I just wasn't sure. What's up, my guy? What's up, Stormhutto? What's going on? What is going on? Elaborate. Elaborate what? I'm kind of busy at the moment. We'll talk after the T3. Oh, we'll talk after the race. Yeah, we'll talk after the race. If for the YouTube people, come back. If you watch the Twitch stream back, you'll see the chat. You'll know what I'm talking about. But yes, Kubisi Flunky, championship leader. Really, his race is with Pajala. He finishes ahead of Pajala. You probably guarantee him the trophy now, or come the end of the race, I should say. But he does need to beat Pajala by 11 points. So Andy's already been done, Daff. Andy's already been done. But yeah, as I was saying, Kubisic needs to beat Pajala by 11 points. So it's a P4. So if Kubisic finishes P4, Pajala needs to finish P9. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it's as simple as that. If Pajala if Kubisic wins, Pajala needs to finish P2. P3 with fastest lap, if it'll come to that, but if Kubisic wins, it's a podium minimum for Pajala to keep the championship live heading into Saudi Arabia next week. And Kubisic actually goes up into P2, so the pressure is back on to Pajala. His race is with Kubisic. There's no two ways about it. He needs to beat Kubisic to take the championship fight to Saudi, or even to Abu Dhabi. Those are the final 2 rounds left. The gap is 42 points. Kubisic gets an 11-point gap tonight. It's championship over. So, It's all to play for here for Tier 3. At one stage, Pajala actually had a 50-point lead in that mid part of the season, and Kubistic has now got that pretty much, or he's got a 40-point gap, 42-point gap right now. So Kubistic has actually worked his head off to get this lead in the championship. I know Pajala's had a couple of interesting races with some getting caught up in some incidences, which not were his fault, but yeah, it's. And he's also missed a couple of races, especially he missed Japan and USA due to work, which is out of his control. So he missed points there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. If Kubistic actually DNFs here tonight, and Pajala has to be a P5 minimum again, like at Imola, gets double points minimum just to close the gap down even further. And Car Gamer has retired. He's actually crashed at the start finishing line, so that is banterous. As Easy and Clappy aren't coming back out, and I'm presuming the clock is running out. There it is, actually. Actually, I might be a bit ahead. Oh, no, there it is. Jimmy's currently in P3, by the way. That will cause that will cause a cat amongst the pigeons. Jimmy up in P3. It's a Mercedes 1-2. I don't think we've had a team lock out the front row. I don't think we have. If we have, I do apologies. Pajala goes up into P7. Andy's down. He's invalidated. What can Duck Puncher do? It's P6. That is it. That is it. Yeah, that's it. It's a Merc 1-2. I think this is the first lockout of the season. If I'm wrong, please do let me know. So a Merc 1-2. Jimmy P3, ladies and gentlemen. This man loves his P3. Just waiting on Winter. There it is. There we go. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Winter P1, Kubistic P2, Jimmy P3, Clappy P4, Duck Puncher P5, Andy P6, Pajala P7, Easy P8. Sparky actually gets P9, and Car Gamer gets P10 in the end. So now P2, P7 for the man 1-2 in the championship. It is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how Kubistic will take the lights out into turn 1. Will he make the move on Winter? Will he hold station? Will he follow the pressure from Jimmy, from Clappy, from the two McLarens of 5th and 6th? This is what Mercedes actually need as well to win the Constructors' title. I mean, they can theoretically win it tonight, but they need to beat McLaren by 37 points here tonight. So it's a 1-2, maybe even fastest lap, and McLaren get no more than P7. And yeah, P7 and P8. So that's what? No. P7 and P9, I should say. Yeah, P7, P8, P9 is what Mercedes need McLaren to get here tonight. Just low points or barely any points, and Mercedes are Constructors champions. Alright, here we go for the formation lap here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at the tyres. So, we have Henchman on the mediums, Mad Dog mediums, Blaze mediums, Hunter Hartwich is on mediums, everyone else is on softs. So, Race winner, who have you got? Oh dear. Damn, I can't type. And 10 minutes, there's the poll. We got race winner. Who is going to be a race winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? If you pick other, let us know. Thank you for the follow. I can't pronounce that. But thank you for the follow. Much appreciate you, my guy. So for me, personally, I think Winter's going to win this. I mean, he'll do lots of flag. Surprise podium. I don't know. Maybe Henchman? In the lone Haas? P11? He's first on the ops strategy, so yeah, you know what? I'll go Winter and Henchman as race winner and surprise podium. Let us know in the chat. The chat will be live for 10 minutes. Not live. The poll in the chat will be live for 10 minutes. So around about lap 10 it might come to an end. Maybe even earlier. Got some votes already in, and we're going to get ready for 5 red lights for the Australian Grand Prix. It's going to be chaotic. We might see some safety cars. Who knows? We might even get some weather late in the race. Who knows? Alright. Here we go. And it's lights out. And away we go. Kubistic gets off to a poor start. Here comes Jimmy barreling into turn 1 around the outside. Will he? No. Car Gamer holds on. Duck Puncher is off the track. Oh, there's wing damage. Oh, there's gone. Oh, he's out. That could be safety car. And that is big for the constructors. That is big. It's a VSC. It's big. As Jimmy's back ahead of Clappy. It's a virtual safety car. Mad Dog has gone for a spin. Maybe he got some front wing damage, perhaps. Henchman's down in P16. As War Machine's goes to the car. Yeah, it's not great. It is not great. Budos is up 14th already. A couple of spots. Pajala's up in the P6. But still a Merc 1-2. And I think with that retirement from Duck Puncher, it is one hand on the constructors for Mercedes, sorry. It's going to come down to Andy. Currently 1-2, it's 43 points. Andy's P5, it's 33, so 4 points will all Mercedes need next week. If the race were to end, oh, Bremer gets a time penalty. And Pajala's mate stayed up. Hunter Hartwig's currently in P11. And the two Alpines nearly coming together. As Hunter Hartwig is into the lane. Here comes Budos. Will he make a move onto easy in the turn 1 maybe? Nah, nothing doing there. Nothing doing there. Jimmy really pounding. Oh, Car Gamer sent it. He's now ahead as Duck Puncher's at the session. Yep, he's probably thrown at the Xbox. And unfortunately, something has happened at the back there. Not sure what's happened. But as I said, I think, yeah, it's now falling on the shoulders of Andy to at least try to make constructors go to Saudi Arabia next week. Bremer hustling and harrying Pajala. Pajala currently in P6. Oh, it's 12 the gap. It's not going to be enough for Pajala. But will be enough for Kubisik if it were to stay like this. As remember, Kubisik does only need 11 points. And Winter sets the pace. It's already 2 seconds the gap between Kubisik and Clappy. DRS is now enabled. Now Kubisik might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's got a lot of ERS. Clappy not really saving his ERS. He is pushing like a madman. Blaze is currently P8. He's currently P1 on the alternate strategy. That could be a warning for Rapid Clappy. Oh, Bremer's out! Bremer is out, and that could be safety car. It's another virtual. And Henchman is out. And yeah, now it's a big boy safety car. Wow! It is now a big boy safety car. One Red Bull, one Haas, and the lone Haas are out. Red Bull could now maybe pull away from Haas. Oh no! They might close the gap to Haas now. Yeah, the points is only 8. So Hunter Hartwich needs to score at least a P6 here. This safety car helps him. Car Gamer does have a 5-second penalty, I did see. He's actually got 10. So he may as well just come in now and serve one of them. Oh, Kubisik staying out. What does Pajala do? He stays out. Jimmy on the hards. So he's going to go to the end. So he needs to bank on no safety car. That is a big call from Jimmy. That is going to be interesting. I thought the carnage would happen at turn 12, not at turn 5. Turn 5, turn 6. Must have just gotten the curb. So Car Gamer has one more 5-second time penalty. I don't think the mediums can go to the end. But Jimmy is banking on no safety car for the rest of this race. He might get away with a virtual, but a big boy safety car he does not want. But it's also going to depend on what happens with later on in the race as well with tyre wear. Because you might think mediums might go to lap 20, and they might box in for softs. So Jimmy needs to be on Winter's tail like no tomorrow. So Andy obviously is the lone McLaren. He had to do whatever Winter had to do. So Andy's at least matched Winter on strategy. Now it's up to Kubisik for Winter now. Blaze is obviously staying out. He's going to go a little bit longer now. The two Alpines are 5th and 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Mad Dog's P6. This is big interest. His car comes back into the lane. Alright, he's got rid of his 2 5-second penalties. So he's got no penalties. yeah. It's literally going to be interesting now with this safety car with strategy as well, because Jimmy's going to go to the end on those hards. Has Jimmy pulled the absolute strategy of all strategies? I mean, he will be slow for the first maybe 3 or 4 laps, but once those tyres warm up, he will be quick. As safety car is in this lap. So we've got a bit of a tie for race winner. It went to Andy and other. Cube and Blaze with a vote each. So that is interesting. So now it's up to the discretion of Cubistic to go. But Jarlett needs to be on his gearbox. 100% needs to be on his gearbox. I think Blaze is doing the team thing here, just backing up the rest of the pack. So Bajala doesn't have to worry about anyone else. And Kibisic's gone. He has dropped Bajala already. Bajala is fallen asleep on the wheel. Or at the wheel, I should say. And yeah. At least he's back under a second now. Yep, as War Machine's going to be falling down by the wayside. Here comes Mad Dog on easy, running outside on the mediums. Oh, a little bit of contact, but there's some racing room and he's ahead. He's ahead. He's up in the P5 now. Can he go hunt down Spark? He's currently in P4 and hunting a potential podium, but he's got a penalty. He does have a penalty, and Easy is falling a little bit behind by the wayside. Jim is still stuck behind War Machine, so those maybe he's gone the hard's not the right call here. It's certainly interesting. So Kubisik survives the first lap after the safety car restart. And that Wedge and Alberta swapping places. Muck Ping's in the chat. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Glow. Much appreciate you, my guy. Now, Pajala needs to be just in his DRS. It's going to come a time when these two will have to pit. And with that safety car, they've extended their soft run. Oh, Jimmy's made a mistake! Jimmy's made a mistake! Oh, he's down in 15th! And those hards are definitely not working as one would have hoped. Car Gamer now has a time penalty. Budot Andy is very much struggling now. Jeez, Car Gamer sends it. It's easy overtaking re-overtaking Mad Dog, but here comes Mad Dog. What about Pajala? Nothing doing there. Mad Dog, no, he's still holding firm. Top 4 all under a second of each other. What about Easy? He's 3 seconds behind Sparky, so he needs to pick up the pace a little bit. So now we're painting 4-5. DRS will be enabled right now. What does Pajala do? Does he let Blaze go? Because now I think the mediums are the better tire to be on. Oh, Blaze! Gets on the power a little bit too quickly there. Oh, wrong one. Get the lead. 6.6 is the gap between Kubisik and Winter. Yeah, I don't know. Easy's trying to break that DRS, but Mad Dog will get DRS. So yeah, as I was saying, what does Pajala do here? Does he let Blades go through? Because I think the softs are starting to wear out just a little bit. Might be on the crossover point here. Both stay out. What does Spark... Oh, Sparky's into the fence. Oh, Easy's got no ERS at all. And Sparky's got himself another time penalty. Oh, that's not what Sparky needs. Yeah, I think we must see a change for P2 between Pajala and Blaze, because now Blaze is really picking up his pace. And the top three have pulled away from Sparky. Sparky might have got some wing damage. Yep, there's the move for P2. Sorry we went a bit silent there. I was just watching this battle for 4th, 5th and 6th. Fair racing, I must say. Fair racing. It's a strange place to make an overtake. You have to be literally side by side going through there to make that overtake work. No damage was done. Not sure what happened with that random yellow flag. Maybe I'm a Bird had done something. That could be a warning for Mad Dog. Budos has got another time penalty. Yeah, Pajala's falling a little bit by the wayside here. We might see Pajala come in. What about Kubisik? Will Kubisik come in? No, what about Pajala? Will he come in? No. As Mad Dog is in. Maybe got some wing damage? It's a very early stop for those mediums. He must be doing 2-stop. That is not the way. You start on mediums, you go long. You just go long. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm a lost for words. And here comes Winter on easy. Oh! Now, I am not going to get involved in that. That is. Jeez, Car Gaming using literally every part of the racetrack. And Blaze has made the move onto Kubisik, so yeah, those softs are really dying out right now. He still nabs DRS. Same with Sparky. Easy's into the lane. And Sparky's got another time penalty. He needs to cut those out. Penalties are going to cause a lot of different positional changes come the end of this race. And Hunter Hartwig is out. That could be another safety car. It is. Now, if I'm easy, I think I'm going to go to the end. If I'm Mad Dog, I come in for another set of mediums and go to the end. You use another set of tyres, come straight back in, put another set of mediums on and go to the end. That's what I'd be doing. You're probably looking at that 15th safety car coming in. So, yeah. Obviously, Blaze is going to stay out. Same with Winter. Oh, no! Oh, that could be championship defining right there for Rapid Pajala. Oh, that could be championship. That could be championship changing stuff. And oh, what's even worse, he's got a car between himself and Kubistik. Oh, it's all got. Mad Dog has stayed out. I have no idea what is going on anymore. Hands up if you know what's going on. So Jimmy's come back in for another set of mediums. I mean, smart play. Yep. There's no way Mad Dog's going to take these softs another 17 laps. So you may as well just jump in and put another set of mediums on. And go to the end. Mediums would do half race distance. I think this is the lap you have to do it on. Because safety car might come in next lap. So if I'm Mad Dog, I'm coming in, new set of mediums, and just go to the end. You've got no penalties. There's cars in around you that have penalties. Yeah. If I'm Mad Dog, I'm coming in right now. Another set of mediums, go to the end. Good, up the willies. Yep, up the willies. P8, P9. But, wow. He must be absolutely king on his tyres here. Is Mad Dog. He must be absolute king on his tyres. Blaze has not made a pit stop yet, by the way. Now what does Budos do? Does he let Mad Dog go? By the way, for this early part, and then maybe Mad Dog repays a favour later on in the race. Mad Dog, but by what's happening here, Mad Dog is expecting another safety car later on. We've had two. We've had one virtual, two, and a virtual that turned into a safety car, and now a big boy safety car. And by the way, no points for Red Bull or Haas, so they will be still locked in at 8 points the difference come Saudi Arabia. So that is going to be interesting come next week. Clappy does get ahead of Andy, so Clappy are finally ahead of Andy. But Winter... safety car is in this lap. I don't know which is at the session yet. I'm pretty sure he's thrown his Xbox out the window. You don't want to be hitting cars left, right and centre. So now it's going to be up to the discretion of Blaze now. With 2 safety cars and a virtual. Probably looking at maybe lap 20 for the soft tyres. So we're right on board with Winter. It's green flag racing. Winter on the inside. Hold station. As I say, Winter might be summoned into the stewards after this race. So keep an eye on that on our Twitter page. This car game has overtaken Sparky. And Rapid Bajala really struggling on his tyres. Just can't get him up to temperature. And Sparky and Car Game is still swapping left, right and centre as Car Game has got a time penalty. Mad Dog really now wasting his softs. He needs to get past as soon as possible. Oh, Car Game is out. That could be interesting. Stewards might be looking into that after this race. Don't forget, podium interviews will be happening again. No safety car. It was far off track. Gibistic now hunted down Andy. Oh, yep. No idea what's going on there. Yeah, I knew. And here comes Budos. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide, are they? No, they're not. Bajala makes the move on Armored Bird. Budos looking for the move on Armored Bird. Armored Bird's an actual Williams driver, so will Armored Bird just get out of the way? He's Williams' teammate for tonight, maybe. And he kind of does, but he's still fighting it. And Mad Dog's on another set of softs. Alright then. Andy and Clappy are coming together again. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. It's all she wrote for McLaren, you would think. The pressure literally has gotten to both McLaren drivers. Oh, it's all kicking off here out of Australia here, ladies and gentlemen. And you would think maybe Mercedes might beat Constructors Champions here tonight. As Budos gets another time penalty. He's got 9. That's probably another warning. And Sparky and I'm Bird going at it like hammer and tong. Jimmy says, thank you very much. I will take P8, will he? Oh, he does take P8. Oh, that could be a penalty coming Jimmy's way. But he takes P8 and a bag of potato chips with him. So that could be one for the stewards after the race. And Sparky's got himself another time penalty. And the top two have pulled away from Clappy once again. Oh, wrong one. You're probably looking at about P11 for Blaze for when he comes out. So he's slowly but surely running out of laps. 12 to go. There is still enough time for another safety car. But oh dear. I only caught the back end of that, so I'm not sure what exactly happened there. I did see some carbon fiber go to next week. I think Budos does have wing damage. Or will it be Pajala that has that wing damage? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the stewards for T3 are going to be in for a busy night. Sparky goes off track and Jimmy retakes P8. Oh, Sparky's around. Has something happened between his... It's a VSC. Easy's come in. He's going to take advantage of it. It's another big boy safety car. So, yeah, he's coming in maybe for softs. Yeah, he's coming in for softs. Sparky's in as well. He's probably got some wing damage. Yeah, well, he's got no wing. So now everybody can rebuild their ERS. Surely be going for green flag racing sometime soon. Oh, Easy can never get to drive through. Oh no. Oh, that is such a shame from the Alpine man. Winter has not had the greatest of restarts. What about Budos? Budos is hounding Pajala right now. I'm thinking these two were hoping the VC will go a little bit longer so one of them could come in for some softs. The top three, 19, 16, 16. Will we see a puncture? If it's going to be a puncture, it's probably going to be on Blaze's end. Oh, Pajala! Oh, Pajala's got wing damage, 100%. Oh, he needs a safety car. He desperately needs a safety car to come out. To have any chance in this championship. It's 8 points, so he'll technically still be in the title race. The title fight will still be on. Or will it though? But because Clappy's got a time penalty. Ooh. Will it though? Oh, Blaze now gets a 5-second penalty. He sped in the pit lane. And Bajala's out ahead, but I'm pretty sure he'll let his teammate go through. One would think. That Bajala really needs a safety car. It's a Merc 1-2. Andy's currently P4. Yeah, Bajala's let Blaze go through, obviously on the quicker tyre. Just try and stick with him as best as you can, really. So there's penalties. Sparky's got 15, Boodles has got 9, Clapper's got 6, and the two Alphas has got 5 seconds each. Maybe Pajala just might bite the bullet and just come in, get rid of that 5 seconds. Who knows, he might move up a couple of spots. I don't know. Jimmy's got himself a time pen. He's up in P5. So he's doing very, very well once again. But will we see a late safety car? That is the question. Will we see a late safety car? P2, it's 18, Pajala's 7, that's what, 6, it's 12, yeah. Yeah, Kubistik will win the championship if it stays like this. But Blaze did get another time penalty, so he might move up a spot. So Kubistik needs fastest lap point. But if the race would end right now, yeah, Pajala. Well, actually, Pajala's outside that 3-second mark, so yeah. Blaze now has that point. There. As I said, there's still enough time for a safety car. 7 laps to go. There is still enough time for a potential late safety car. What does Winter and Andy do? 19 lap old mediums with 7 laps to go. I mean, it's going to be some fair effort to take those tyres over 26 laps. So, honestly, I don't know, man. No. Pajala got his 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Wasn't under VSE. It was speeding in the pit lane. Yeah. I think Pajala's got some sort of damage to his car. It's a virtual. It's not a big boy safety car, unfortunately. Oh, bring out the big boy safety car. Game. So, yeah, as I was saying, what does Winter and Andy do? 20 laps. There's 6 laps to go. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Sparky's retired to the pits. Jimmy's got a drive-through penalty. It's unfortunate. Blaze, Jimmy, and Clappy all have drive-through penalties. Vajana could get a P5 here. And he's got another 5-second time penalty. So Clappy will have to do his drive-through penalty this lap or next lap. There's no two ways about it. Let's put Mad Dog back in for some decent points though. Jimmy's got 3, Blaze's got 13. Majala does have 5 and Clappy has a drive-through, and I think he does have penalties as well. With 4 to go, there is still enough time for another safety car. Bulldogs has caught up to Cubistic, but 9 seconds of penalties though. Alright. So a reminder that we will be having podium interviews coming in this race, but I don't think Mercedes will win the Constructors. If the safety car were to come out, it has to come out now. With 3 to go. I thought we might going to get it there. But I don't think we will get that late safety car. penalties are going to kill drivers. Pajala could get a top 4 here. Yeah, another Merc. Will be the second Merc Mercedes 1-2 of the season. Two to go, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. No more safety cars. Winter's going to win this race. Kvisic is currently P2. I think Alfa Romeo are officially out of the Constructors' battle. The gap will just be too much. But there will be some stewards inquiries come the end of this race. I know Winter was involved in a controversial moment, so that's one to watch out. But he's got a 10-second gap over his teammate, so who knows what that's going to entail. But we're on the final lap here at Australia. It's been an interesting race, I must say. Chaos, carnage, the whole 9 yards have happened here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll go to the man, lights the flag, gets past the turn 12 corner of death. Coming towards the final sector, it's been an absolute domination for Winter. He's back on the winner's podium once again. But as I did say, he was involved in a controversial moment, but as Pajala now gets a time penalty. Winter crosses the line and wins the Australian Grand Prix. Kvisic will finish P2. Don't think it's championship just yet. Andy P3, so title fight will still go on for another race. Budos P4, Blaze will finish P5 on track. Pajala will actually get that P5. Blaze ends up P6. What about Jimmy? It's P7, Clappy P8, Mad Dog will get P8, I'm a Bird P9, Clappy P10, and Easy will finish P11 with War Machines goes to car finishing P12. Gap is 10.9, but Winter might still hold on that race win. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That goes to Budos. Well, he started it from the back. So it's a fair effort. If he just cut out those penalties, would have maybe been even a podium. Kvisic, you got a mic yet? But oh dear. Podium interviews, ladies and gentle people. An incident early on with, I think it was Sparky. Winter wins. We'll get him in. We'll get Kibisic in as well. And we'll get Andy in as well. McLaren will take the fight, still fight, the Constructors fight to Saudi, but Mercedes need the bare minimum points. Boodles P4, Pajala P5, Blaze MVP 6 with the fast lap point as well. Jimmy P7, Mad Dog P8, Alma Bird P9, and Rapid Clappy P10 with Reaper P11, War Machine P12, Sparky, Car Gamer, Hunter Hartwich, Henchman, Bremer, and Duck Puncher, our DNFs. And we're waiting on one more. Where is...
Is my audio coming through?
Yep. I'm
Cool.
just getting a Cubistic.
You mean Winter?
Does this work?
Oh wait, is Cubistic in?
Does it work?
Yeah, I think you need Winter.
There we
Oh,
go.
Winter. We need Winter. I did invite Winter.
I don't know if he has a mic though.
He does. I have interviewed Winter
Okay.
before. We'll just wait until Winter joins. He's got to get off. Okay, I just seen his message. All right, we'll move on to P2, man. Cubistic, first time on the podium interviews, mate. I don't think you will win the title here tonight, despite your P2. But tell us about that race.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good race, isn't it? 1-2. What more can I ask for?
Mate, your teammate was on a different level here tonight. 10-second win. Mate, you've virtually wrapped up Constructors. You haven't won it fully, as Andy got a podium, but you just need bare minimum points next week. I mean, hey, like, are we going to see a Mercedes Donuts in qualifying next week?
Not too sure, considering last time that happened, someone got a race ban, so but looking forward to winning the overall. But yeah, what else can I say? Yeah.
Well, GG's, it's the second 1-2 for Mercedes, and it's a season-defining 1-2, if I do say so myself. We'll move swiftly on to P3, man. Andy, mate, it is a podium, but
Yeah.
I think, my honest opinion, I think Constructors are gone.
Yeah, look, we've been pushing super hard, but it's hard to bring it every single race. And Duck just got his tyres in the grass on turn 1, and unfortunately just spun when he got back on track. So he feels bad, but that's racing.
Yeah, I mean, I was on board with that incident. So when I saw that, I was like, I think that's it. Because I said in qualifying, the pressure is on Duck to score the points that Howdy was bringing in.
Yeah, but honestly, even if Howdy was here, no one was going to match Winter's pace. He was just so much quicker than everybody else.
Well, quite qualifying, yeah. Went from half a tenth to half a second. So Winter just grew and grew and grew. So with 2 rounds to go, I mean, you're technically still in the Constructors fight, but Saudi Arabia next week. How are you feeling there?
I like that track. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hoping Howdy's going to be back, but look, we're just going to keep pushing. Anything can happen. People cannot be available. People can bin it, especially around Saudi. So, yeah, we'll just do the best race we can, and hopefully we can keep the fight going.
Well, GG's. Unfortunately, Winter could not join us here tonight, chat. It is a shame, but thank you ever so much for tuning in. We had close to nearly 35 viewers watching at one point. Thank you to everybody who's followed. I think we've gained like 4 or 5 followers here tonight. Absolute scenes have happened there. And 2 rounds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Championships have not been decided tonight. that more than likely will be decided next week unless something catastrophic happens to either of the teams or drivers happen next week. But yeah, until next time, it is goodbye. I will see you next week at Saudi. FormulaOCE, we'll see you tomorrow for Tier 2 and Tier 1 Saturday 5 PM. Hopefully with Minchi 950 back in the commentary box. Absolute beans. And until next time, it is goodbye. And here is the greatest ad of all time.
If you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking faith shirt at Sally's Shirts today for FormulaOCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled 1 races and races of this season for FormulaOCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for FormulaOCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Reptile's the champion, by the way.